1 year ago, President Biden visited migrant facilities in El Paso, and that was his first and only trip to the southern border during his presidency. And since then, migration flows have only trended higher, and Congress has so far failed to pass any changes to border policy.
And now Mexico is demanding concessions from the U.S. for their cooperation in stemming illegal immigration. But as our Ryan Chandler reports, Texas officials are not on board.
Neighbors with shared problems on a shared border. Following the Biden administration's visit to Mexico last month, President López Obrador has released a series of requests from the United States to cooperate on stemming illegal immigration.
It is a phenomenon that has to do with the poverty of the people of the countries. It is a social problem, and it cannot be solved with the coercive measures alone.
The U.S. is asking Mexico to stop migrants at their southern border before they reach ours. In return, Mexico is calling on the U.S. to send $20 billion in aid to Latin American countries to address the root causes of migration.
Illegal immigration has been an unmitigated disaster.
Texas Senator John Cornyn called Mexico's demands a ransom, and he's calling on the Senate to reject the White House's immigration spending request.
Large portions of the bill, especially those related to the border, would actually make the problem worse.
The White House agrees in part with Mexico's goals, long calling for a path to citizenship. In a statement, a White House official told us Tuesday, President Biden presented Congress with a proposal that would give hardworking people who enrich our communities every day and who have lived here for years an opportunity to earn citizenship. Both sides recognizing any long-term solution can't come from the White House.
Instead, we need to be in the process of working through a bill that can deliver real, actionable results.
Ryan Chandler, KXAN News.
And further complicating border policy negotiations is the House's threat to impeach Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. The first hearing of his impeachment inquiry is scheduled to begin tomorrow morning.
The number of migrants crossing the border went down from the record levels we saw in the weeks before Christmas. 3 weeks ago, Customs and Border Protection said more than 10,000 people were crossing illegally every day. But a week later, Reuters reports that the numbers dropped to 6,400 per day. That was between Christmas and New Year's Day. Some U.S. officials say it's normal to see fewer crossings in that time period and warn the numbers could tick up again.